Ladies and gentlemen, what have I been saying for the past 3 years? Now, do you think that Amy Klobuchar, who met with Hillary Clinton to speak about the election, this is a fact, and Pete Buttigieg, who met with Hillary Clinton, and Joe Biden, who met with Hillary Clinton to speak about the election, do you think that they are doing, do you think they are running, or they were running, so Klobuchar and Buttigieg have endorsed Biden. Okay. It took a day, like less than a day and a half. So the morning of, yesterday morning, there were articles saying Mayor Pete's going to stay in the race. Okay. Then you had, not only I'm going to stay in the race for the best, it's the best thing for the party and the country. 2, 3, 4 hours later, he then leaves the primary, drops out. The next day, Klobuchar drops out. But here, Buttigieg meets with Hillary Clinton. May 1st, 2019. Okay. Why did that happen? Any guess? Maybe it was golf, Brexit, and grandchildren? This is CNN, February 22nd. Hillary Clinton met with Biden, Klobuchar on 2020. Now, I'm not making this up. This is by Dan Merica, CNN, February 22nd, 2019. Hillary Clinton met with Klobuchar and Biden, Klobuchar on 2020. Hillary Clinton held meetings in early February with former Vice President Joe Biden. Yeah, it's revving up. It's revving up, baby. The diesel's getting ready. Hillary Clinton held meetings in early February. Thank you, Madam Secretary. Please just let the prophecy take its course. Clinton 2020 is a reality. Get ready for 8 years of Trump. I wrote about that in the Huffington Post. I have been consistently ahead of the curve on this. Well, 3 years, light years ahead. Hillary Clinton held meetings in February with former Vice President Joe Biden and Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar to talk about the 2020 presidential election. Okay, the meetings happened at D.C.'s Clinton's home in Washington, D.C. Oh, hi. Hi, Joe. Hi, Amy. Can I get you anything? You want a little bit of, want some tea? Can I get you a drink, Joe? Amy, what can I do for you? No, not do. I said do for you. For you. Okay, come on now. I'm home. This is, Hillary will be down in just a couple minutes. You want to see a card trick? I'll show you. Amy, where am I? Where is this, this card? Follow my hands. Where do you think it's going to end up? Hillary Clinton held meetings in February with former Vice President Joe Biden and Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar. I think we're going to talk about golf, Brexit, grandchildren, and just a whole bunch of wonderful things. Thank you, Eric H526. Thank you. So it takes a second for all of this to take place. Now, I told you, and I told everyone here, what was going to happen. A lot of bizarre things were going to take place. Okay? Hillary Clinton met with Biden and Klobuchar on the 22nd of February, a week and a half ago. Klobuchar drops out. Mayor Pete drops out. Warren is there. I love, I just tell you, I type in my name to see what people are saying, which is hilarious. The left is like, oh my God, Warren, oh my God, Warren is just there to stop Bernie. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. I'm a Trump supporter, so what do I care what happens on the left? But I love how all these wonderful pundits and all these people who are so into politics, they're like, oh my God, really? What? She's just there to stop Bernie Sanders? Yeah, why do you think she's there? To become president? She didn't endorse Bernie Sanders in 2016. Why would she run on his platform in 2020? The whole thing is a charade and a farce. I keep saying this. First of all, I have more respect for Hillary Clinton than I do Bernie Sanders. You can let everyone know this. I want everyone to know something. All those wonderful people, I hope they quote me correctly. I have more respect for Hillary Clinton than I do for Bernie Sanders. And I'll tell you why. Yes, one person engaged in numerous crimes that were covered up by the FBI. One person, has an allergy, major allergy to the truth. One person is basically Max Boot and Bill Kristol and Bush's neoconservative foreign policy and Cheney and Rumsfeld. One person cheats, okay, but I respect Hillary Clinton's fight. I respect the fact that she fights. She has people who support her. She will fight for them. You know those attorneys, sometimes they have those commercials. We'll fight for you. I'll fight for you. Hire me as an attorney and a lawyer. Hillary Clinton fights. She's not doing it for her fan base or her voter base. She's doing it for herself, okay? But she fights. She represents for what she stands for, which is something I do not stand for. I'm voting for President Trump, who withdrawing Americans, which is what Bernie Sanders wishes he could have done. Bernie, on the other hand, foments a myth, bogus, absurd fantasy that most likely Bubba Bill wrote about. Oh my goodness, I love those types of it's so good for your pores. Foments the myth, the fantasy, the hoax that Trump worked with Russia. Bernie sold his soul to corrupt intelligence chiefs. Then you wonder why they're going to use the same. Bernie used a Trump dossier. It's only a matter of time before they use a Bernie dossier. What? A fire hydrant? What are you even talking about? Oh my God, the Michigas. They said what? Elizabeth Warren? She purchased a dossier on me? Oh my God. They're smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. I don't even be home, but they still keep on calling. Oh, the backstabbers. A dossier purchased by Elizabeth Warren? 1056th? Oh, no. I hope they don't believe it. It's one thing to spread a dossier about Trump, but it's another thing to spread a dossier about me. They're calling it the Bernard dossier. Oh, no. Bernie could have simply said, you know what, you're setting up and framing Trump. I'm not going to be a part of this. This is absurd. This is ridiculous. Trump didn't work with Russia to cheat me. Debbie Wasserman Schultz was forced to resign in disgrace. And furthermore, if you cheat me again in 2020, I will tell my voters never to vote Democrat. And furthermore, if you get a Democratic Congress, a House controlled by Democrats, you will pass Medicare for all, or else I'll tell my voters not to vote Democrat in 2020. You could simply do that. Oh, really? That wouldn't be good politics? President Obama stated through Politico he would intervene to stop Bernie Sanders. Hillary Clinton said nobody likes Bernie. Nobody likes him. He hasn't gotten anything done. Elizabeth Warren's like, oh yeah, he's got nothing done. They're all piling on Bernie. But it's not good for Bernie to say, oh yeah, what about our emails? I have enough of our emails. You should have brought up the emails. You should have gone hard, the way Hillary Clinton goes hard. The way Bill Clinton bad example there, but you should have gone my way. And now the end is near, and so Bernie faces the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case for which I'm certain. My wife's going to become nominee, and there's nothing you can do about it. So, let's get this Bernard dossier going and watch Rose Twitter implode. They are not going to allow Bernie Sanders to ever win. Okay? They will never allow that to take place. They will never allow that to take place. It's never, ever going to happen. Because Bernie didn't use leverage. And every dirty tactic they used against Trump and every absurd fantasy that corrupt intelligence officials leveled against Trump, well, they will utilize against Bernie Sanders. So, this is very simple, okay? 11 minutes in, 12 minutes in, I'm going to explain like I've been explaining forever. Now, I want you to, if there's anyone who disagrees with me or thinks I'm nuts or out of it, just send them minute 12 of this segment. Now, look, and this is obviously not for the amazing people watching. This is for people who truly believe that Bernie Sanders can win. Okay, he will never win, and here's why. Super Tuesday comes. Bernie is going to do well. He won't do enough. It's not a matter of if he does well. He will do well. He will not get enough delegates to get 50% and round one of the convention. Now, Amy Klobuchar and Mayor Pete would have gotten 15% of the vote in a number of states. Okay? Minnesota being one for Klobuchar. At least. She would have won Minnesota, probably. What is going to take place is that their delegates they're going to give their delegates. They just endorsed Biden. They're going to give their delegates to Biden, who will then give his delegates to Hillary. They are running for Hillary Clinton. She met with all of the candidates. She literally met with all of the candidates. Do you think they were talking about yoga? Do you think they were talking about golf, Brexit, and grandchildren? And in a way, this is why I respect Hillary Clinton more than Bernie Sanders. She fights, but Bernie is he could have simply showed integrity and said, yeah, I know you're going to try to marginalize my voice. I know you're going to try to marginalize everything I stand for, but I'm not going to spread a bunch of myths regarding Trump and Russia. I'm not going to foment a new Red Scare, Cold War, McCarthy era nonsense. I'm not going to do this because they're going to use it against me eventually. And I'm not going to call Trump supporters, disparage them, because then they're going to disparage Bernie bros and Bernie supporters, which they already did during the election. Every single dirty, underhanded tactic they used against Trump or Trump voters, they will use and they have used and they're using right now against Bernie Sanders and his voters. It will take 2 seconds to knock Bernie out, because if he doesn't get the vast majority of delegates tomorrow, which he won't, because it's their political party. When they say, well, it's not rigged, Bernie was part of the rulemaking process. Okay, not really. Yeah, kind of. But the rules were made. The rules are made to prevent Bernie Sanders. So just because there are rules in effect, that doesn't mean that he's not being cheated. because the rules were actually created and they exist to ensure that Bernie Sanders would not win on round one of the primary. So when people say, well, the difference is that the superdelegates were able to vote in the states and in the first round of the election, who cares? It doesn't even matter. Do you think the superdelegates care whether they vote in the second round or the first round, or whether they vote alongside the pledged delegates during its states? Who cares? You don't think they've outsmarted Bernie Sanders? Because it's not about outsmarting. It's their political party. Bernie Sanders is a progressive, democratic socialist. In 2016, he could have won had he simply stated, look at this person hid her emails. She hid her correspondence because she did not want the United States government to look at what she was writing. They could have simply said, it's not a Republican tactic if it's true. You use a private server to hide your communication. You're not going to defeat Trump in an election if you want to hide your communication from the American people. Danny Loth! Actually, Clinton will be put in as Biden's VP for cover once in office. Then the deep state crooked Hillary will use the 25th Amendment. Everybody knows Biden is mentally. Danny, thank you. I think that if we weren't talking about a megalomaniac, maybe. Sorry. As for Devin, oh my God. Sorry. Danny Law, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I think you'd be right, 100% right, if we weren't talking about a megalomaniac. But Pop Analysis, you were on 6:50 a.m. Pop Analysis, did you get a link? Like, did they put it up? If you have the link, I would love to see it. Is it on Fox News? Do you know when they will put the segment on? And also, please put it on your YouTube channel. I would love to see it. Pop Analysis, thank you. I hope I think it's going to be amazing. Was it good? Did you do well? I mean, did you enjoy yourself there? Tell me what it was like. Tell us. I look forward to seeing it. I looked actually today and I couldn't find it on Fox News. So, Pop Analysis, thank you so very, very much. Sparky, get the word to the president to ask voters to vote Tulsi. She needs the votes and boost. He'll like messing with the DNC. They can vote for Trump in the general. You know what? I think that I like Tulsi Gabbard a lot, but I think that what's going to happen is Trump has already said vote for Bernie Sanders in a kind of it's kind of hilarious. Bernie, he's kind of messing with the Democrats by saying vote for Bernie. So, Danny, thank you. I think that if Clinton wasn't, she would never take second fiddle to anyone. Clinton would never take second fiddle to anyone. Ronald, thank you. Thank you, Ronald. John, hello. So, Robin, hello. Let's see. All they have to do, you have right now, Bloomberg is going to drop out. You will have Biden, Warren, and Bernie. Once Hillary Clinton could then enter, Biden can drop out, Warren could drop out, and then Hillary gets either the same or just maybe a little less delegates than Bernie. They pump in a negative news story about Bernie. They find the Bernie dossier. What? Oh my God. A Bernard dossier? Oh my God, the Michigas. What does it say? I enjoy what? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Look. It's not going to happen the way people have thought it's going to take place. Bill Clinton was president for 8 years. Hillary Clinton was Secretary of State, of course, committing numerous crimes. We can go into the legal statutes, and James Comey did, and he covered them up. Using a server, and we just found today that she's going to have to testify. I have a segment on H.A. Goodman's other channel on that. Doesn't matter. She'll easily be nominee. She could be, you're talking about a person who could be in Pelican Bay, and they'd still vote, no problem. The average Bernie supporter likes Bernie, but is okay even if he's cheated. The most hardcore Bernie... the Washington Post called me the unofficial scribe of Sanders' most hardcore voters. The Huffington Post called me the biggest Bernie booster on the internet. All of those people who are the biggest Bernie supporters now, they will vote Clinton. No, without a doubt. Without a doubt, they will vote Clinton. This is why Bernie gets cheated. That... and the fact that progressives or Democratic socialists or whatever make up a very small percentage of the Democratic Party. The vast majority of Democrats are Republican light on all the issues that they claim to be so passionate about. So you're talking about a political party that reveres its... the Democrats revere their political party. Republicans do not. Republicans don't care. I mean, they do, but like Trump came in and totally took over the Republican Party. It took him one election. It took Trump one election. And the establishment Republicans that were there, from Jeb Bush... See, Jeb Bush, you're talking about a dynasty in the Republican Party. Well, Bush... Baby Bush, just obliterated the whole thing. So, Trump came in, he's like, look, all of these people, they say a lot of things, they don't do anything. I'm going to make and they're militant, and they engage in endless quagmires and counterinsurgency conflicts. I'm going to bring home Americans. I'm going to make the economy great. I'm going to ensure that I address the trade imbalance, the $400 billion trade imbalance with China, just like Bernie Sanders said he would. We both don't want the Trans-Pacific Partnership. People say, how do you go from Bernie to Trump? Well, I explain in the Federalist article below. And everybody, I want to... Pop Analysis, please, please, please share. If you have the link, whenever you get the link to the segment, please share it with us. And please, please upload it to your... uploaded to your YouTube page. Rose Quartz, thank you. Rose, I hope all is well. Thank you for watching from day one. Thank you, Rose, thank you. Look, I was looking down here. Rose Quartz, thank you for watching from day one. Thank you. Good job, H.A. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rose. So, I mean... let's just look here. So, Amy Klobuchar and Pete Buttigieg set to endorse Bernie at evening rally. Okay, so where do you think they're... Did I not say all of their delegates are going to go to Biden, and all of Biden's delegates will go to Clinton? So there you go. There you go. Bernie Sanders sold his soul to the Democratic Party and then is expecting the Democratic Party to just roll over and allow him to win. You cannot fight the 1% by saying, I've had enough of your emails. You cannot fight the 1%. You simply cannot by saying, oh, well, we have to investigate Trump, and Trump said this, and Trump did that, and Trump said this. They're going to use the same tactics against Bernie. Why is Warren there? Elizabeth Warren is literally only there. I told you from day one. How many times have I said to split Bernie's movement, which is now a bowel movement? Enjoy the visual. The entire Democratic Party is now supporting Biden. Biden will then eventually support Hillary Clinton. You think Biden wants to become president? He can barely explain what happened with cornflakes. Remember when he defeated cornflakes and grape nuts? Well, there you go. He doesn't want to be. He was never the front runner, and he's going to do well tomorrow. Then he'll be the front runner, and then he'll not be the front runner. There is no front runner. The front runner is. Why aren't I 50 points ahead, you might ask? That's who the front runner is, Madam Secretary. Hillary Clinton is going to be nominee. Now, okay, here's the thing. It is a very rational and logical viewpoint to say once they cheat Bernie Sanders, the political party will crumble. It will, but only after the election loss. Once they cheat Bernie, it's fine. They don't care about cheating, and they don't care about losing, too. It might not, look, Democrats might not even crumble after they lose to Trump. Who knows? They could blame, Martians. Who knows what they'll do? Their thing, I've learned this slowly but surely, their thing is the perpetuation, the existence of their political party is what drives them. That's it. That's the only thing that drives them. The existence, the perpetuation, the continual propping up of their political party. It's an amazing source of income for people who would not be millionaires otherwise. Okay, it's just legal graft. Legal graft. Luke St. Martin! Hello. Eric H526, hello. If you look at how this is playing out, it's almost playing out exactly the way I said it would. They don't have a system of meritocracy. They don't care about winning. It has nothing to do with winning because they still win by losing. So Clinton loses again. So what? Who cares? She's a gutsy woman. Okay. You have on August 18th, 1920, the 19th Amendment, women's suffrage. Gee, who do you think would be a great candidate for the 100-year anniversary? Bernie? I want to tell you I know what it's like to be a suffragette. And just to let you know, I feel exactly how the original... do you think that Bernie Sanders would be the ideal candidate for Democrats who run on that type of thing? (1920) 19th Amendment. Okay, so it's now 2020. We can do the math. Hillary Clinton, and then they're gonna market it. If you don't vote for Clinton, on the 100-year anniversary of a women's right to vote. I don't know what to talk to you. I don't know what to say about it. Oh, you don't want to vote for Clinton? Oh, no, it's going to be like this, okay? Lyle Bud! Lyle Bud! Grandpa style. Oh, my God. I didn't read the whole... Lyle Bud, Grandpa style, kill my family. But what difference does it make? Signed Bernie Sanders. Oh, my God. What difference? Signed Madam Secretary. Oh, my God. Lyle Bud! Lyle Bud! Lyle Bud, thank you! Animal 3458! How they smoothly escort Biden off the stage is possible at this point. I feel sorry for him. Animal 31458. It's not... Listen... It's not that they escort him. It's that, hey, Hunter, Ukraine, Burisma, that ratchets it up. Then you have Republicans going after him. See, with Clinton, she can get away with overt criminal acts. Biden cannot. Biden simply cannot. So, anyone 31458, thank you. See, Biden can't get away with the things Madam Secretary can. But here, I gotta do this. It's so cathartic. It's a catharsis. This is what's gonna happen on social media. This is the progressive versus the I'm with her when Clinton comes. No way, man! You cheated Bernie! No way! Okay? I don't care. I'm not, you know what? I'm not voting for Trump. I'm not gonna be H.A. Goodman. Okay? I don't even like Trump. I'm fighting the system, but I'm not voting for Hillary. You're not voting for Hillary? Did you know what happened 100 years ago? Okay, the 19th Amendment. I knew you were a Russian operative. Where do you work? I'm going to make sure everyone knows. Maybe I can remove you from your employment. Oh, you were cheated. So sorry. Do you want to live in Trump's America? I knew Bernie Sanders supporters were Russian operatives who were also Trumpers. Where's your tiki torch? Why don't you go to Home Depot and buy 1,000 of them? Okay? Oh, man. Dude, what's going on with you? Oh, my God. This is exactly why Trump won. Because of the divisive nature of I'm with her people. I don't care about the divisive nature. Hillary Clinton has been chosen by the process that Bernie was a part of. So you're going to vote for Clinton, whether you like it or not, or I will go to your work and make sure you never work again. Oh. Okay. Just chill out. I'll vote for Clinton. All my favorite pundits said eventually vote for Clinton, so I will. Okay? But I'm still keeping the rose icon on my Twitter account. I don't care what you do with your life. You just vote Clinton, okay? That's it. Otherwise, I'm going to tell your friends and your family, and you will be worse than H.A. Goodman, okay? Worse. I can go on forever. Do you understand? I can go on forever. Forever. Danny Loth! Newsflash, Putin is the... Oh, that's so... Oh, Nancy. Did you really think that people would not realize you were cheating Bernie Sanders? I feel sorry for him. But what do you plan to do? You're just gonna go ahead and nominate Hillary again? Oh, that's fine. We'll defeat Hillary. Just wondering, you're gonna run Hillary in 2024? Okay, good. 2028? Okay. Well, that's fine. 2032. My math skills have been, ever since we won on impeachment, my math skills have declined. 2036, so she can run again. Yes. 2040. Okay. Well, Nancy, you've done it again. You've managed to outdo yourself in terms of treachery. Have a nice day, Nancy. Brian Levy! I live in the Tampa area, but I am prepared. Brian. Thank you. Prepared for what? Brian Levy. Brian Levy, thank you. I live in the Tampa Bay area. Oh, Tampa Bay. What's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, what they're doing right now. Tampa Bay. Let's see. Tampa Bay area. What's going on there? Oh my God. God bless you. Yeah, be safe. Everything's going to be fine. Don't even worry about it. Just be safe. God bless you and be safe. Brian, just be safe. Thank you, Jack. Brian, just be safe. You'll be fine. And everything's going to be fine. Okay, just at this point right now, I'm running out of steam. But let's see. Todd Rubel, happy Super Monday, Joe Biden. Yes. It is going to be so amazing when Hillary Clinton runs, and everyone who talked the biggest game in the world will be forced to vote for Hillary Clinton on the left. And I'm on 3, 4, 5, 8. Seriously, what if Biden no longer remembers the deal and refuses to get off the stage? His conditionally set request. Well, Adam on 3, 4, 5, 8. I don't think he really even wants to run. Like, if you look at, Adam on 3, 4, 5, 8, if you look at the way he's conducting himself, he doesn't even really want to run. He doesn't really want to run. So I think that he's just taking one for the team at this point. He's just taking one for the team at this point. Adam on 3, 4, 5, 8. Thank you. I think that he can't wait to simply say, "Okay, here you go." HRC campaign slogan. I think that. Let's see. I've been working on Sparky. Yes, absolutely. I agree. Absolutely. Let's see. Thoughts on HRC's? I've been working so hard on my wife's slogan. I think that we should. Let's see. What can we say? Onward, together again. Why aren't I 100 points ahead? The centennial of the 19th Amendment. Let's see. Together we can achieve great things. Clinton 2020. Basically any variation of that. Danny Loth. Danny Loth is one of the awesome subscribers. The great message. Mexico will thank Trump for building to keep Americans out after Dems turn this place into a socialist country. Yes, Danny Loth, yes. Corrupter together. Onward but got lost. I think we should have this new slogan. It's called Onward, Together Again Forever. Wow. Danny Roth. I should pay you for the laughs. That's awesome. This place, I got dibs on the turnip soup. That's it. One of my old buddies used to say that line. Great guy. All right, so let's see. Let's see here. Hey, I'll go vote for Bernie. No, just joking. All right, let's see. Bernie Sanders. They're going ahead, and they're gonna. Elizabeth Warren bought a Bernie dossier that talks about fire hydrants. Okay, I don't even. It's nutso. Michigas. The nation endorses Bernie Sanders and his movement. Yeah, the nation did so much for Bernie in 2016 by saying it was never rigged. That's awesome. I'm not even going to get into that. I'm going to remove myself from this. Oh, man. Oh, my God. This is translating into beefs beyond. It's too bad. What's going on? I won't get into it, but it's too bad. It's too bad. How the New York Post, how the Democratic establishment helped set up Biden versus Bernie. A couple months from now, it'll be how the Democratic establishment helped set up Hillary versus Bernie or Biden, and then how the Democratic establishment helped set up Hillary versus Trump. How the Democratic establishment helped explain why, once again, Trump won. Sparky! Now you and Amy can spend more quality time together. Sparky, you talking about Amy Goodman? No relation. Or Amy Klobuchar. Oh, my goodness. Sparky! Danny Roth! A comedian could get rich with all this good material that these Dems give us. It's just too easy. Yes! Thank you, Danny. Thank you. Oh. I didn't... Okay. Valerie Rogers! Been hearing Hilsey Bub's name a lot. Yes. I just want to let everyone know that I love Hillary Clinton. God bless her. I'm voting Trump, of course. Read the Federalist article. But I respect Hillary Clinton more than anyone in the Democratic primary because she fights. Okay, look. You have a criminal who gets away with crimes. Okay, fine. But I respect her fight. I just want to fight. I want to see ding, 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 ding. In this corner, President Trump. 5 million people lifted out of poverty. 5 million people lifted out of poverty. 6 million jobs created. Withdrawing Americans. First president to step foot in North Korea. And then what are they going to be like? Ding, 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 ding. Bernie Sanders, who was cheated and didn't say he was cheated. Yay. No, it'll be Hillary Clinton, who will come back forever. It's like Friday the 13th, part 58. This is why I love Clinton, because the fight. She's like, nobody likes Bernie. She cheated Bernie, and then she's still going after Bernie, and then Bernie doesn't even fight back. It's like, yeah, email's still bad. No. It's okay. Bernie can't even endorse one of the pundits who gave him the biggest airtime. Whatever. What do I care? I just want to see, give it the best I have. Just give it the best they have. Hillary Clinton is the best they have, which should tell you about the Democrats. It's the 100th anniversary of the 19th Amendment. You think they're going to trot out Biden? He's a hey, suffragette. Hey, man. I gotta love a suffragette. Hey, 100 years ago. 19th Amendment. No. You think they're going to trot out Bernie with this pointing? Democrats know exactly what to do. They just pump. Officials say that Bernie Sanders could have possibly worked with Russia. And then all the people on the left, oh, you really believe that? Yeah, you believed it for 3 years with Trump. But you wouldn't believe it with Bernie. It's so easy. Seneca Falls Convention. Yeah. Show me how. Hey, fat. Stevie D. Valerie Rogers. Valerie Rogers. Stevie D. Wouldn't a brokered convention destroy or greatly damage the Dems? Not then. A Bernie loss. Enjoy. Thanks and enjoy the live streams. Keep it up. Stevie D. This is what the thing. The Democrats already destroyed their political party in 2016. They survived. Their political party, actually, the average Democrat wants to cheat Bernie Sanders. The Bernie supporters are a small part of the Democratic primary. Every person voting for Bernie isn't hardcore like me that'll vote for Trump eventually because that Trump's a great president, but will go from Bernie Sanders to Bernie or bust and then to Trump. The average Bernie supporter will have no problem voting for whoever Bernie says vote for. Because Bernie, once he's cheated, will say vote for the Democrats. So that's the thing, you know. So Stevie D, logic and reason. You live your life through logic and reason and trying to make sense of the world. Democrats do not. Democrats win by losing. Losing is lucrative for Democrats. Look how much money they made with the whole Russia hoax. A lot of people like Biden, but they like... See, Democrats are good. They're okay with any middle-of-the-road Democrat. They're fine with that. Hillary Clinton's going to be the nominee. It's going to be a brokered convention. I think that I'm going to do a segment on this on H.A. Goodman's other channel. Clinton will have to testify or will perhaps some way get out of it. All of those things, the Clinton email scandal, which is still ongoing, after the election when Democrats lose again, they're going to be begging for indictments. Begging. Sparky! Yeah, and it'll definitely go for Biden if that's the case. Yeah, this ballot harvesting thing it's unbelievable. So, ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, it's pretty unbelievable what's going on. Pretty unbelievable. Let's just look at Clinton 2020 on the Twitter. Or it would be I'm still with her. What's the new one? Okay, hold on. I'm with her. Hillary 2020. Let's see. Best candidate is and remains Hillary Clinton. Yes, I agree. She'll lose to Trump, but I agree. Hillary Clinton showing up at to the brokered convention and walking away with the nomination, thus saving the party. Yes. So they're talking about it already. February 23rd. Yes. Love it. This is this is great. Please, Hillary Clinton get into the race. So yeah, it's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, it's taking place slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. It is taking place. Oh my God. Social media will not be a good place to be. Vote blue. Hashtag vote blue. Okay, so let me show. Oh, Trump said Buttigieg and Klobuchar should be impeached for making quid pro quo with Biden. They made a deal. Of course they made a deal. I love it. Trump's going after them. Of course they did. The day that Mayor Pete left, he was like, "Oh, I'm staying," and then a couple hours later, he's like, "I'm going." Stevie D. Nice. Stevie D. Thank you. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me just see if there's any other. Look. Tell everyone that Hillary Clinton's going to be the nominee. That I stated this since 2017. It is happening almost exactly the way I said it. And Clinton 2020 is a reality. Get ready for 8 years of Trump. I accurately, again, call the presidential election. The article, the Huffington Post article is below. Give me your thoughts below, everyone. If you want to support my voice long term, my Patreon is below. Thank you, everybody. And God bless. I will try to do a late night segment tonight, very late night. And I'll do an upload in a little bit on this channel. And if you watch, 12 VP debates. Sorry, Sparky. Thank you. Subscribe and watch H.A. Goodman's other channel right this second. Everyone, thank you so very much. It's happening. It's happening. Thanks, everyone.